Peace and love, it's your girl, Miss Meka. Welcome back to the Soul Rebel Nation station, where my mission is to empower and inspire others to live life passionately. With purpose from the soul, I am here for the daily for Wednesday, July the 18th, 2018. I'm still using the Rider-Waite Tarot. I don't know why that came out like that. As well as the Angel Therapy Oracle deck and my own personal pendulum for one yes or no question that you can focus on now, and I will be asking at the end of the reading. This is a general message. It may or may not resonate. If anything sticks out, please leave me some feedback. I love responding to your comments. Don't forget to hit the like if you actually like the video. Check out your sun, moon, rising, or Venus for the last half of July. I'm still trickling out readings, but I do have the earth signs and the water signs already done. So air signs and fire, you're up next. Yeah. If you like a private, check out the description box and follow at Soul Rebel Nation on social media. I already pre-shuffled and 2 cards flew out, y'all, and I saw them both, so I know what they are. The 2 major arcanas. The first one that we have here we're going to focus on is the Death card. Now, I love this card because this means that there's going to be an ending and that the sun is coming up in the back, so there's a brand new beginning starting. So this could be a death of a mindset, a relationship, a job, anything. But with death brings new life. So it's like I said, the sun is coming up in the back. So if you kind of not pay attention to the fact that this, that death is actually here, like life after death, you can even think about, like, if you look at movies and stuff when people die. After they die, they're just like, oh, it's just so beautiful here. That's the feeling that we about to get, because probably what we've been through has been, I had the deck upside down. Y'all know I always have to check. Probably what we've been through, could have been something that, if it's a death to a situation, then that's a big deal. So it's definitely time for a new beginning. So 2 clarifiers just came out for the Death card. The first one is the 3 of Pentacles. Pentacles are associated with earth signs, Virgo, Libra, Capricorn. I'm a Cappy. Shout out to my Cappies. And my sun, that's my sun sign. But this is about contracts. So you probably did have a death to a job or a relationship. And this could be a contract with business or a relationship. Because I look at this card in 2 ways. I look at this card as a partnership where you're going to see somebody that may have expertise in your field. This person here, these people here are going to talk to this person and possibly getting their stamp of approval on, like, a blueprint or something like that. Or I look at it like these 2 people are in a church and they just walk up on this person who's doing work in the church, because he is standing on a, he's standing on a bench there. So chances are it's like he's welding or doing something in the wall or whatever. And they're asking him, we're trying to get our marriage license signed. Where's the pastor? That's how I look at it. So, it could be a relationship, but being that there's pentacles here, I feel like it's a work partnership that you possibly could have had a death with, or this could be a situation that comes up after the death, if that makes any sense. So it could be a new opportunity or something that you just possibly let go of or recently let go of with this Death card being here. Because the next card that we have is the 4 of Swords. Swords are associated with air signs. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But it's all signs aside, because you can have that sign anywhere in your chart, or this could just be your energy. This energy is about taking a rest. So chances are you do need a rest because you just died. You know what I mean? Like, whether, like I said, it was a partnership with business, which that's what it's looking like, being that this is the Pentacles card. You may have just had to leave a job. And you're taking a rest. So, that's pretty much self-explanatory. I'm going to pull a clarifier on the 4 of Swords here. Let's see what we have for Wednesday for the collective for July. Ooh, quick. Is this deck upside down again? I don't know why I keep doing that. Alright. So, we have the 7 of Swords here. So, another Swords card. Like I said, swords are associated with air signs. But this card in particular is about someone trying to get away with something. So you probably had to bring death to a situation that was in regards to business or love, and take a rest, take a break from this job or this person, these people, because they were trying to hide something from you, deceive you, get away with something. If you look at this card, it's like it's people in the background here you can't really see them, but you see the shadowy figures. They're enjoying themselves at a carnival, and this person is trying to steal. They're trying to get away with taking all of these 7 swords, but they can only fit 5 in their hands. So it's like, you could possibly be seeing somebody in regards to money because somebody was trying to steal money from you. Because we do have the 3 of Pentacles here, and this could also be associated with you seeing a lawyer, you know, like, because it's people consulting with somebody about paperwork. So it could be your job tried to take too much money from you, or somebody that you was dealing with on an emotional level tried to steal something from you, because that's what I'm getting. So you're taking a rest from that situation. The second card that flew out was the Judgment card. This is the second major arcana. And this is about you making a judgment call on this situation. What are you going to do? And like I said, after death, there's rebirth, right? And what is happening in this card? Angel Gabriel is blowing his trumpet, and the dead are rising the fuck up. I'm sorry, but that's the only way I can really put it. It's like, we have the death here and the rebirth here with the Judgment. It's like, you have a decision to make in regards to a situation involving money. Pentacles, being that the Pentacles are here, and contracts. It could be a divorce. It could be anything. It could be, like I said, it could be your employer taking more than they should be taking. Could be your tax, you know, your tax part, or your, I don't know, at your job, and they're taking too much out of your taxes. I don't know, that just came up. But either way, somebody's trying to get away with something. And it's definitely in regards to finances. I don't even have any cup cards here, so I'm only saying love because I feel like the 3 of cups, I mean the 3 of Pentacles could be in regards to love too. So, being that the Judgment card is here, you need to make a judgment on how you're going to move forward. What are you going to do? So, why is the Judgment card here for the collective for July the 18th, Wednesday? Ooh, that's way too many cards, y'all. I love you, but I really am late for lunch. I had an appointment today, so I need to get back to my daytime. Okay, so 2 cards fell out. Exactly. All right, so we have a third major arcana here. I didn't drop the card. It's because I don't even want to pull it up. It's the Devil card. The Devil card is associated with Capricorns, coincidentally. This is my card. And this is about unhealthy attachments to people, places, things. In particular, this card is showing that these people are chained, but they're not even chained to each other. They're chained to the devil. So it's like they could possibly feel like they're chained to it. It's like codependent behaviors, toxic things, addictions, whether it's addictions to food, bad relationships, people who use you and try to steal from you, apparently. You know what I mean? Like codependent behaviors. That's coming up a lot in a lot of readings that I'm listening to too. So that's crazy. But it's like we're being called to make a decision. And I feel like what you're going to do is this card here, 3 of Wands. Wands are associated with fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But this card in particular is about waiting for your ships to come in. So I feel like you're leaving, your judgment is to leave this toxicity in the past. Because it's dead. I mean, you have the Death card here. And you're taking a rest from it with the 4 of Swords. So you're being told to leave whatever this toxic situation is, whether it's a work situation or a relationship, and pretty much to wait for your ships to come in regards to whatever it is that you actually want. You know what I mean? Like, you've already made plans apparently because your ships are coming in. There's 3 ships coming in, and there's growth here. So you're gonna grow from leaving this situation. It's gonna grow you tremendously is what I'm seeing, because you got 3 ships coming in. What is those? What's on them ships? You know what I mean? What's on them ships? Let's see why the 3 of Wands is here. Dad, I ain't even get a chance to shuffle. The Queen of Cups came out. So now we do have Cups here. And this is basically saying that you're moving forward. You're waiting for your ships to come in, and you're in control of your emotions. Cups are dealing with emotions. It's also associated with water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But this card is basically saying, you know, the judgment that you're making here, or that you're being told to make, is to let go of these devil energies, these toxic behaviors, people, places, patterns, whatever it is in your particular case, and to wait for your ships to come in, because something better is coming. So don't settle for whatever this is. That's the judgment. It's a dead situation. Somebody's trying to deceive you. So let it go, and know that you are in control of your emotions. You're focused on your cup. You're not even probably paying them no mind for real. they trying to get away with something and you looking at your cup. You focused on your emotions. So you have your emotions under control. That's great. So that's the message that I have for Wednesday. Let's see what the angels have to say to tie the whole message in together. Ooh, I'm gonna take them. Oh, fairies. Now some of y'all probably looking at me like, what? Fairies? Yeah, fairies. Usually when fairies come up, it's because we're thinking about money, and we did have the Three of Pentacles here, and somebody trying to get away with some money situation is what I'm getting. So the card itself says you have a strong bond with the fairies, and your life purpose involves helping Mother Nature. Now this could mean one of two things: you actually love being outside, or you need to be outside more. Being out in nature helps you to clear your energy, to clear your mind. It's warm outside in Virginia here, so you can take your shoes off and ground and actually feel the earth beneath you. It's good things to do. I need to do it. I know I do. I'm a hermit. I'm always in the house if I'm not at work typically, unless I'm going out to do something important. So I understand being outside is very important. So also when you help Mother Nature, like cleaning up litter and doing things like planting gardens and stuff like that, Mother Nature helps you back. So that's basically saying if you do something for the universe is going to help you and help you to grow abundance and supply the way that you need it, which most of us are focused on money, right? So the second card that flew out is Ascended Masters. I love this card. I like to let everyone know that has a narrow mind about religion is like Jesus, Buddha, Kuan Yin. Every one of these people in these stories and these religions are, they're just prophets. They're you and me, and they just utilize their gifts to the full extent. All of us have it within us to do. So the Ascended Masters are all here. I would say this is us, and this is the higher source. So it's like, how they have Mother, Father, God. So that would be the Father God. But at the end of the day, it's like all of these, including the universe, God source, the Godhead, and all of the Ascended Masters from each religion and background of spirituality are supporting you at this time. So it's time for you to move forward. Recognize that you can have the things that you need. If you need finances, call on them for the help, as well as the fairies. Do something for nature. Get out in nature and let go of these situations that are toxic, okay? So I hope this message resonates. I'm going to move into the pendulum. At this time, I ask that you focus on one yes or no question. And I call on Mother, Father, God, angels, ancestors, Ascended Masters, my personal guardians and guides, power animals, fairies, fays, all elements of the universe of light, and all light beings in the universe. I call upon you and I ask, what is your message for the collective consciousness? And everyone asking and viewing this video for Wednesday, July 18th, 2018. Is it a yes or a no to their question for today? Yes or no, Spirit? I'm a unicorn today, by the way. That's what my shirt says. You can read it. Being a person is too complicated. Time to be a unicorn. So it's a yes, because it hasn't stopped spinning. So it's a yes for today, guys. That's awesome. I hope you got whatever it is that you asked for. Yeah, I hope this message resonates. If it does, please leave me some feedback. Check out the social media pages. I post on there daily. Whatever comes to mind when I'm meditating in the morning, I make a post about it. And I also post from the Healing Energy Tool, which is a page that I follow that has very dope advice. So anyhow, follow at social media at Soul Rebel Nation. If you like a private, check out the description box. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.